Hi everyone, it's not Danny here at Swindon panel for a change. As you may be aware, this week we've had Network Rail in doing some training on our lovely panel. And one of the things that they requested fairly early on was Hot Axle Box Detectors. So last week we rigged up the Bourton Hot Axle Box Detector all the way down there. And after a little bit of tinkering, this week we've set up the Bourton Hot Axle Box Detector. So if I come on to our interlocking here, and I click this little activate button by where the hot axle box is, you get the sound of the hot axle box detector. So it's a slightly different tone to the other one. Tells you it's the Bourton one, and the flashing light shows you need to cancel it. So we silence the alarm by pressing the button, and it will cancel itself out after 3 minutes. Something else that was pointed out to us by one of the signallers was that our auto switches may not have been accurately behaving as they used to. As I'm sure most of you are aware, if you move the switch to the manual position, it now means that whenever a train comes past signal number 50, the signal will go back to red behind the train, and when it clears the section, the signal will stay at red and you'll get the flashing stick light. Previously what you'd have to have done is you'd have to move the switch to the auto position, cancel the route and reset it again. However, what should actually have happened was when you moved the switch to the auto position without doing anything, it should have allowed the route to, the signal to step up. We've gone away and consulted our wiring diagrams and confirmed this, so now we've made an alteration, and when you turn the switch to the auto position, ta-da, you cancel the stick light and the signal goes green. This was the case in the local interlocking, so all of the signals which were controlled by the relay room underneath the panel itself. The remote interlockings, like Thingley and Hallavington for example, this wasn't the case, and you'd move the switch back to the auto position and you'd then have had to reset the route, just as you've always used to throughout the history of the simulator. So now you'll see this happening on signal 50, the switches here, and also the switches or signals at the east end of Swindon 22, 24 and 77. Well done to Andy, one of Network Rail's signallers, for spotting this. We like to say that we act quickly, so we've sorted that out in a very short time. Thank you for letting us know, and it has made the panel that little bit more accurate.